another edition of Roundball Roundup. He's Carl Jones. I'm AJ Feldman. We've got our biggest episode of the season so far, a dozen games in all, and one of them was an instant classic.
That's right. Round one of Penfield Schroeder girls was an early knockout, but tonight's edition went all 12 rounds. Penfield won their first matchup at their place. Schroeder looking to do the same tonight. We picked things up in the fourth quarter. After trailing by 13 at the half, the Warriors will fight back. Andrea DePisa hits the three to make it a 1-point game. 15 seconds left in regulation. Schroeder down one. Just give Mariah Watkins the ball and let her work. Schroeder would take the lead, but Penfield would tie it up with free throws, so we go to OT. In overtime, Mariah getting it done on both ends of the floor. Schroeder would take a 58-52 lead after that bucket. Patriots just now down by 3 now. Eva Elliott with the strong take to the cup plus the foul. Penfield would just be down by 1, okay? Play of the night here, folks. All right, 1.8 seconds left. Grace Alexander cashes out from 3. We head to a second overtime. And in the second OT, Jackie Funk says, you know what? It's time to go home, as she knocks down the triple. Penfield pulls out the double overtime win, 74-62.
What a thriller. Over to Rush Henrietta. Cadets taking on the Royal Comet. Start of the fourth, Hilton up 6. Mallory Heisey, floater in the lane, puts the Cadets in front 36-28. 5 minutes left in transition. Olivia Day says, I'll walk that back. There were 3 out there. She drains it, makes it just a 4-point game. But Hilton delivers down the stretch. Working it around the zone. Maddie Johnson, corner 3, puts up the lead back to 7. Then up by 5, Johnson, the dagger. She had 9 points. Ella Clark, a team high 17. Hilton wins 49-40.
Out to Spencer Port, Churchville Chi-Li taking on Brockport. Last seconds of the first quarter here, Ella Fidel, Trey Ball, corner pocket, giving the Blue Devils a 14-12 lead heading into the second. 1-point game now. Cindy Pastel pulling off her best Micah Hyde impression, intercepting the pass and finishing on the other end with the deuce. Love to see that right there.
Topical.
2 minutes left in the half. Haley Leonard muscling her way to the cup, getting the bucket and the foul. That will make it 22-all going into the half, but Churchville Chi-Li will pull away late in this one as they get the win, 50-47. And out to East Ridge, the Lady Lancers taking on Olympia for the second time in 3 days. We go to the second quarter, Spartans up 3. Nanja Nelson lines one up from distance and knocks it down to go up 6. A few minutes later, Nora Miller with the nice Euro, to cut into the deficit. We love to see that. And next possession for the Lancers, Miller again, this time tough finish in traffic over the Olympia defenders, making it an 18-16 game. East Ridge will turn up in the second half as they get the win, 56-51.
Let's head on over to Brighton, a fun one between the Bruins and Churchville Chi-Li. Second quarter, Saints up 24-22. Jason Gibbs shoots over the zone with ease, puts his team up by 5. Bruins respond. David Tiza Jr., hard take inside, the bucket and the foul hits the deck. A big night for the senior. Later, Tiza Jr. back in the paint, back on the floor. He had a career-high 22 points, probably a few ibuprofens as well tonight. Brighton, they get the win, 82-75. They move to 9-3.
And out to Hilton, the Cadets taking on Rush Henrietta. We pick things up in the third quarter. Preston Prince, all right. Nice little spin move there, plus the foul. He had a great night tonight, folks, putting up 38 points. Hilton will go up 8 there. Later in the third, Mason Giorgione. The mid-range is not dead, fellas. Royal Comets will cut the lead to just 3. Later in the quarter, Grayson Trubia matching energy on baseline. Ooh, I love to see that as well. Hilton will go hold on to win this one, 70-60.
Undefeated Mendon taking on Athena. This one controversially went to OT in the first meeting. This time, not as much drama. Second quarter, Vikings up 1. Matt Woods, good from 3. Mendon goes up 21-17. Back the other way, Jahan Jones, nice little move. Pull up, Trojans, they hung around for a while, but the Vikings pulling away. Jackson Green in transition. A sore sight for defenders' eyes. Mendon 12-0 with the 74-54 win.
Staying in Greece, Odyssey hosting Arcadia. We go to the second quarter, Trojans up 6. Brian Shanitsky knocking down the triple from the quarter. My man is good on the field and on the hardwood. Later in the quarter, Odyssey trailing 34-19. Mary McDonald says, why not let it fly? Cutting into the lead right there. And next trip down for Arcadia, Dana Bolger. Nice little pump fake, nice floater in traffic. Yes, sir. Arcadia wins the Battle of Greece, 65-45.
Over to Penfield, a lot of young fans on hand to watch Schroeder battle the Patriots. Home crowd did not go home happy, though. Patriots down 18 in the fourth. Caden Harrington converts the three-point play to cut into the lead, but the Warriors had all the answers tonight. They were making the questions, too. Jonathan McCaffrey, tough bucket inside. Then later, the kick out to the captain, Alex DeRosa. Step back. Warriors, they go to 7-3 on the season, a 63-40 win.
Let's head into the city for our next matchup. Franklin hosting Edison Tech. Less than a minute into the game here, Tyler Bethea with a nice little Euro step plus the foul. Man, everything looks better left-handed. I'm so jealous of you, Mr. Bethea. Nice move there. Franklin fought hard early. Shamir Freeman with the Euro of his own, high off the glass, man. That's tough, Mr. Freeman. I love that. 30 seconds later, Mr. Freeman feeling himself, just launching a deep triple here. That's a little Steph Curry reenactment right there. Quakers go up 12-3 in the first. Later in the quarter, Mike Morgan going coast to coast with a nice, easy finish in traffic. Edison comes back to get the win in this one, 75-70.
Inventors, one of the best stories of the season. We go on over to Monroe. Wilson on the road taking on the Red Jackets. Second quarter, Monroe down 6. They try and go inside, but Dolson Flood says, nuh-uh. Little flex, but the next possession, Red Jackets swinging around. Davian Jones gets the last laugh at the corner 3. That makes it a 3-point game. Half winding down, Zavarius Henry insulted at how open they just left him. This one was a close one. 1-point game late in the third. Wilson gets the win, 64-58. And over to School 33 as Douglas took on World of Inquiry. Early on in this one, Roberto Echevarria. He's got the green light for good reason. Steps into the 3 for an early 4-point lead. Panthers pressing now. Griffins, they break it. Jadon Adams-Griffin, appropriately named pull-ups for the base-up jumper to tie it at 6. But the Panthers come on top tonight. Kerry Thomas, strong rebound inside, hooping the harm. Douglas gets the win, 69-56. Well, coming up after the break, the Bills lose a key member of their front office to the Giants, and he might be taking some friends with him.
Plus, the Emirates hit the ice in the land.
But first, here's some more Section 5 scores. Coming up tomorrow, some more great high school action. Penfield, Churchville Chi-Li facing on the ice in a section final rematch.
And the Syracuse men's basketball team heads down to Cameron Indoor to take on Duke.
But that will do us for us tonight. Be sure to tune in next week, same time, same place, for all the best high school coverage in town. And of course, we have all the coverage all weekend long for the Bills and the Chiefs, concluding Sunday night with the game right here on Channel 8. For Carl Jones, I'm AJ Feldman. Have a great night.